Hello gamers, this is Noobzilla. Elder Scrolls Online is going to be coming out really soon, and some of you are even going to be watching this when it does release. So, there are a lot of things that we wish we would have known when we started playing, but we didn't know until later on through trials and tribulations. There's a few different websites that have went ahead and went through great lengths to give us all these different hints, tips, and tricks on how to make Elder Scrolls Online work better for you. So let's go and go over these. The three different sites are forums.bethsoft.com, and then there's a topic there that Zeus made. It's one of the largest, if not the largest, hints, tips, and tricks for Elder Scrolls Online out there. And then there's tiso.mmorpg-life.com. And then there's talesoftamriel.com. And then I'll have all three of the links down in the description box, of course, along with some other links that you might find helpful. There's probably 200 different tips, so I'm going to be breaking this up in probably between 8 and 10 videos, depending on how long they are. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So this is by Zeus. Exploration and travel. You can travel between way shrines for free. You only have to pay to travel to one if you're not at another. You can feed horses, like leveling, to increase speed, backspace, and sprint. There are hints for finding sky shards built into the UI. Press J, which opens the quest journal. Click Achievements tab, click Sky Shards tab, select the zone you want to find the sky shards in, and read the hints that they give you. If you buy the Imperial Edition, your horse will be available to all your characters. Launch only if from third party. The parts of the map with skull and crossbones are veteran areas that are extremely tough without a group. Even the mud crabs are twice as deadly. Speaking to random NPCs can reveal locations on your map. Don't rush out of the tutorial area, which is the prison. Loot everything you can. You will end up with some armor, weapons, dozens of lockpicks, and at least one racial motif book, and all sorts of other loot. The Achievements tab in the journal lists the titles of the zone-specific lore books, so you can refer to it to determine if you have found all the lore books found only in that particular zone. Monsters in Cyrodiil can drop set items, which are scaled to your current level. They drop more often from named mobs inside of caves. Also, these named mobs drop soul gems of your current level frequently. All caves in Cyrodiil have a sky shard inside of them, at least the one that this person had been to. Explore. Most things are off the routes to quest. There's a guild that you can join called the Undaunted, much like the Mages or Fighters Guild. It is usually in an inn in your starting city. Swimming can be deadly. You may get slaughtered if you swim in a spot you're not supposed to. Been there, done that. Doesn't feel good. You have to discover your faction's dungeon before the dungeons of other factions will appear on your map. For example, you have to discover Spinal Clutch by traveling to it before you will see the Banished Cells or a Fungal Grotto. There are places on the map and things to do that no quest is going to lead you to, so get out there and explore. They can confirm that Cold Harbor has at least one racial motif, and the most that they've gotten in a single run was 3. The tutorial, that is, not the quest line. PvE in Cyrodiil. Monsters will say level 50, but they actually scale to your level. Swimming in deep water brings the wrath of the slaughterfish, and they are tough. Trying to recall to a way shrine immediately after recalling a previous time will cost several hundred gold. The amount of gold required to recall again will reduce by 1 gold a second. To res another player, the soul gem needs to match the level of the person doing the res, not the person being resed. But then the moderator said that it needs to match the level of the person you're resing. So you might want to double check that. Just make sure that you have a soul gem because those are definitely important for resing. Well, that's going to go through the first 20 different tips and tricks. Make sure you check out the other ones for some information that you might not know yet. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you next time.